Well, Nathan, after a week's training, it all came down to today. How did you find it?
Yeah, I thought it was a good game. I thought it was a real proper game, proper battle. I think Cambridge came here, changed their shape, and something different, and I felt that we contained that, and I thought we, as a team, we worked superbly well. And I would have liked us to be a little bit more sort of positive at times, but I felt we had a real discipline about us, a real work rate, and that's what we're going to be built on. I want us to be a positive side. I want us to be flowing and fluent, but today it didn't quite get there yet. But as I said, it's only been 5 or 6 days, and I was really pleased with how the players responded today. I thought they were excellent. I thought every single one of them gave everything, defended well. They had the aerial threat that the Cambridge have. I thought we defended superbly well, and it was a decent point in the end.
And a clean sheet and a first point in your first game as well. I mean, a clean sheet especially, building from the back.
Yeah, of course. I mean, you have to clean sheets to win. The more clean sheets you get, the more chance you've got of winning games. So it's been that was been the positive really. I said we would like to start to a win, and I felt we had some decent chances. I thought we probably edged it on chances. Their keeper made a couple of very good saves in terms of Benno's the first half. Jake's really late on, and then we've had chances with Hawley and Josh. But I felt it was probably an even result all in all. So they came, they're front footed, they got good attacking players because they got a threat, and I felt we contained that, and with a little bit more know-how maybe we could have sort of controlled the game a little bit more.
So what's your overriding kind of sense of emotion? Is it frustration? Is it pleasure from the fact that in your first game it was a hard, well-earned point?
I'm realistically happy, if you like, because I would have loved to have the euphoria of gone on and to win the game and so on. But I said we were going to be built around real good hard work and the way we play. I want us to be better in possession, which we will be. But overall, I'm happy with the point. It's a positive point, if you like, and it's give everyone a little bit of belief that we can keep clean sheets, we can make points if we need to, and then obviously with the stuff that we work on day to day, we'll become a more fluent team.
First half, it was a bit stop-start. Didn't help with the 2 injuries. What's the kind of prognosis with Mark and Danny?
Well, obviously it's not good when they come off that early. You have to change your keeper after 8 minutes. It's not the sort of baptism that you want.
Suppose you hadn't kind of planned for that, had you?
No. As I said, and it kind of restricted us in certain ways because I like to make subs. I like to be positive in things that I do, but it wasn't meant to be, And as I said, we had to adjust and to adapt. But the ones who came in, Elliot, superb when he came in, quite assured and secure. And then Josh obviously did very well. Josh was very close to starting anyway. He's probably unlucky to miss out, but the way we felt and the balance we felt we needed. So no, it was, as I said, I felt like we had to adjust, and I felt we did that quite well in the end.
The pair of them okay, and also Ryan, I think that's about three of your changes all enforced.
Yeah, I said they're all enforced, and that's not ideal. You'd like to make changes to go on and win games, and or to make sure that you secure the win and so on. But today it wasn't. Today they were all enforced. I mean, I would have made changes because I like using my squad, but it's just unfortunate for Tiles to do that after sort of 8 minutes, and then Greeny obviously after coming back into the team from being ill and stuff. So an element of frustration, but it shows that the squad here can come in and do a job, and as I said, we'll build from here.
What's the problem with Mark?
His back. I think he had a back spasm really, and so on, which kind of locked up, so restricted him. But as I said, Elliot came in, did fantastically well, and we didn't want to dwell on that too much, but I thought he did well. And
Danny's, it looked quite serious?
I don't know how serious it is, but he's rolled his ankle, and that's an element of frustration. But as I said, it just gives someone else an opportunity to come in and hopefully do well.
What was the thinking behind the team selection as well? Obviously, you've had a week to assess the ability of the lads. did it take much? Did it take much thought? What was the kind of thought process?
Yeah, I think there's a real tight group. I think in terms of everyone and how people play and what we have here, it's it's a competitive group. I went with a balance today, a balanced team. I felt I needed that, and I felt they responded. I said we would like to have been slightly more fluent in our play and things, but I thought credit to Cambridge, they didn't allow us to do that. They came here and worked extremely hard. So it's hard to be disappointed. I want to win the game. I wanted to win the game, but they gave me everything. They gave me a work rate. They gave me a discipline. We kept a clean sheet. And said on another day we might have nicked it. One of those chances. Ben's had a great chance first half. Great position, great touch. Couldn't have done more. I think the keeper's made a great save. I'll have to see it again. And then Howes, late on had an opportunity. And I felt we probably were the better side late on in terms of the last 15 minutes. We came into it. Paddy came on, settled us down a little bit, and we had sort of runs of attacks, if you like. And that's what we've got to do. That's what we've got to learn to do. I would have liked us to control the game more, but it was meant to be.
Small steps, but plenty of encouragement
Yeah.
for a week's training, and then Mansfield next week.
Of course, as I said, that's all we can do. We did say about small steps, and we will take them, and hopefully we'll take them quickly. We've got another week now to work, and we'll put some good work into them. But that'll give them belief as well, because as I said, I've asked them to do stuff. We'll get better at what I'm asking them to do, but they had a work rate and they had a platform there today that we can build on.
And personally for yourself, proud to have led the team out there today, the backing from the supporters too?
Oh yeah, fantastic. Sport was outstanding. I knew that though, I knew they would be, because they are, and hopefully they saw a work rate from the team. I promise them we'll try to be, or we'll be more positive in everything that we do, but they tried to be positive, the lads, today, and we did create chances. It's just I probably would have liked to control the game more and given them something a little bit more to cling on to as well. But the fans are outstanding. I think the players are outstanding. I said it's a positive step. I'm not overplaying the thing, because I did say small steps, we take them quickly, and I keep reiterating that. But it was a good result today.
Well done today.
Thank you.